talk about. That's reality. And it's not anti-Semitic to say
it's not anti-Semitic. It's anti-human, though. Let's get some things straight, because this AIPAC, and AIPAC stands for the American Israel Coalition. Okay? First of all, Ukraine has been getting more money than anybody, okay? So let's just make that clear. I'm a MAGA all the way. But let me tell you what MAGA is that these infiltrators aren't. MAGA has a heart. MAGA knows what would happen to Israel within 24 hours of us turning our back on them. See, unlike Marjorie Taylor Greene, okay, I happen to be MAGA. I also, unlike Marjorie Taylor Greene, know far more about the Middle East and Israel, because I educated myself after 9/11, heavily understanding all of it. And there's a reason that Iran has always said, no matter which mullah, no matter which ayatollah, no matter which leader, it's always the same chant: death to America and death to Israel. They want very much, so does the UN, for America to stop protecting Israel. Do you know why? Because within 24 hours, the UN, what they would do, and Iran, they would annihilate them. And because of their history and a third of their people being eliminated in the Holocaust, we decided as Christians, unlike Marjorie Taylor Greene, Candace Owens, all these fake Christians, all these heartless people, we decided, no, we need to protect them. They are the size of New Jersey. They do not tell us what to do. We tell them what to do. We always have. These people are doing this on purpose. Okay? We've dealt with the rhinos, but these people are worse than rhinos, in my opinion. But that's how you can look at Marjorie Taylor Greene, Tom Massey, Rand Paul, especially Massey and Marjorie. Okay? They're infiltrators. I don't trust anybody that spews the bullshit AOC does, okay? The very prostitute that's bought and owned by George Soros. No thanks. But just like that bitch, okay, Marjorie Taylor Greene pushes that agenda. Tucker pushes that agenda. All these deadbeat comedians push that agenda. Why? Because, do you mean to tell me they don't know what would happen to Israel? And they expect us to believe they were ever America first? No, they're nothing but bitch and whine and complain, especially those male comedians. Oh, no patience for that. I mean, every day with them. But they have a specific mission, and their mission is to get us to turn our back on Israel. Because without our protection, they would be annihilated. Do you want that? Do you want that on your conscience? See, America decided to be a truly Christian people, unlike Candace Owens, unlike Marjorie Taylor Greene, unlike all these people. And these people use this, no, it's America first. I'm fully America first. But I'm not so damn cruel that I say we're American first, to hell with Israel. Look, we don't get the money. The money they get from us is in military equipment. They don't get actual money from us. They don't, unlike Ukraine, and Ukraine gets more. We give them military equipment so they can defend themselves. That's what AIPAC has fought against. They do not control us. These people have deliberately been doing this. And they have, I don't know, I mean, I'm shocked that Americans are falling for this. If you're so America first that you don't think that we should protect Israel, a people that God, well, and if you're MAGA and you're just some atheist, then I don't know how you're MAGA. Then you're MAGA in the camp of liberal MAGA, which isn't MAGA. The two don't go hand in hand. See, in order to be about making America great again, you also have to have some selflessness. Something Marjorie Taylor Greene knows nothing about. Something AOC has no ability to have. Something that is completely void in Candace Owens and all these other deadbeats. We do not want to see that that state that's only the size of New Jersey be wiped off the map. So we give them military equipment. When you add that up in money, it comes out to about 3.8 billion. But it's military equipment. They don't need our money. It's our defenses so they can defend themselves, because they have always been being attacked. If it's not from Iran, it's been the UN. See, we protect them from all of those people because we do not want to have a repeat of the Holocaust. Do you think Candace Owens gives a shit about that? Or Marjorie Taylor Greene or Massey? No. And if they don't understand those simple facts, then should they even be in Congress? No. But I think they do know it. And then they have the audacity, Marjorie Taylor Greene, to claim she's a Christian. So, Israel comes out to about 3.3 billion. But it's military equipment. It's not us giving them pallets of cash. It's the amount of military equipment we give them. And they definitely need it because they every day have to defend themselves. Obviously, you can see Ukraine, much higher amount we give. Ethiopia, we give 2 billion. Jordan, 1.2 billion. And Egypt, it varies. Now, that's not to mention what USAID uncovered, right, with us sending money to India for gender studies and all this craziness. I'm not for our money going all over the world, but I am for us giving our military equipment to Israel because more than any other country, they need it. There's a reason they have an Iron Dome, because there's constantly rockets being shot upon them. You and I don't know what that's like, okay? We don't live with that every day. They do. So we have made it a point as a Christian nation, unlike all these deadbeats who claim to be Christian, yet have no selflessness in their heart whatsoever. We have made it a point that we would not want to see an entire country annihilated, especially given their history. I do not want our money going everywhere else. We have people in this country that need help. But the help that we give Israel is not financially. It's with our military equipment. It's equipment we already have that we take to them. If you have a problem with that, then first of all, don't call yourself American. Don't call yourself American first. And please don't call yourself Christian. Just so people are clear what would happen. If we did, if AOC, Marjorie Taylor Greene, the deadbeat comedian males, not men, and Candace Owens and Tucker and all these deadbeats, if they got what they wanted and we turned our back on Israel, well, there would be an instability because we do control them, no matter how much bullshit these liars say. The loss of U.S. support could embolden adversaries, risk escalation with groups like Hezbollah and Iran, and potentially lead to a broader regional conflict. Yes. Furthermore, this being the most important part, Israel, because if we turned our back on them, might act more unilaterally and with less restraint, increasing risks of humanitarian crisis and instability. Why would that be? Because we tell them what to do. It's that simple. If they didn't listen to us, we wouldn't give them military equipment. The bullshit AOC talking point that some Republicans who shouldn't call themselves Republicans are now definitely nowhere close to MAGA have been pushing that AIPAC controls this country is bullshit. They deliberately want to see those people annihilated. There's nothing wrong with us giving some of our military equipment to Israel. We've done it because we are a Christian group. That is, till these deadbeats came along and these unmasculated men and started whining and complaining about Israel until, just so old. But does anybody want to believe the bullshit that you've heard about AIPAC and Israel when it's come from this witch? You shouldn't. Yeah. But Tom Massey and her teamed up to try to block Trump. Yeah, why? Because they want to see Israel annihilated. Stop listening to these people.